Welcome to the Top Gun Show. Today we have Morgan Granfield. She's the Senior Channel Director for Digital Realty, working out of the great state of Texas. Prior to joining Digital Realty, she spent 8 years in the CBeyond, Birch, Fusion Connect family of companies. For almost 5 years, she's been heavily involved in supporting the growth of the Alliance of Channel Women organization. Morgan, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Steve. There's nowhere else I would rather be spending my birthday than here on the Top Gun Show.
Happy birthday. You're the first birthday girl on the Top Gun show. So
Really?
pretty
Because everyone has one a year, so that's surprising.
they do, but I haven't timed it on someone's birthday. So that's great. So anyway, let's talk about the Alliance of Channel Women. It's a huge topic and a very famous organization in the channel. You've just held your 10th anniversary, Alliance of Channel Women Connect Live, and I heard you won an award. And are some congratulations in order?
Definitely some congratulations are in order. It's so nice when you get recognized for your contributions, especially if it's on a volunteer basis. So I was so honored to receive that award last week at our 10th anniversary Alliance of Channel Women Connect Live event. So I know everyone's been shifting to a virtual atmosphere, and we were able to get that done as well. But as you can imagine, in a volunteer organization where no one's getting paid to make those changes, it was quite a feat. So I'm really proud of all of the women who came together to make that happen.
Well, congratulations. That's just it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal, and I'm glad you won that. So the Alliance of Channel Women, I know a lot of women in the channel that are really supportive of that. I know Stacy Conrad, for one, who's my counterpart in the East for TPX. She's huge in that. Why don't you talk a little bit about the purpose and vision of the Alliance of Channel Women?
Alliance of Channel Women is about purposeful empowerment. We're about creating a culture of leadership and peer collaboration. And I see it, the reason why I volunteer so much for the organization is it's a conscious investment in myself. I use it, as a tool to keep my skills sharp, to stay in that growth mindset. And really, it's become really a fabric of support for me in so many ways, personally and professionally, to be established in that organization. So I'm so grateful.
Yeah, that's great. So if someone wants to get information about the Alliance for Channel Women, what should they do? How should they go about doing that?
You can visit www.allianceofchannelwomen.org, or you can find us on LinkedIn, or come holler at any one of us. We have, over 400 participants in the organization. Like you said, very present in the channel. What we're doing here is building female leaders in the channel, because we all know that the more diversity you see around a table, the more competitive that business is. So what we're doing here is fostering the development of leadership skills, mostly in the female workforce, but we're talking diversity in all realms, orientations, color of skin, religion, background. I think the more diverse your table is, the better off you are.
Yeah, you say you're building, powerful women in the channel. There are some amazing women in the channel already that use that as kind of the watering hole to come together and do things together. So I think it's great. What can members expect to get out of their involvement in that organization?
So many avenues for benefit from being involved. We have mentoring, we have skills training, network building. We are building local chapters. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we have a virtual event coming up October 19th. It's called Chanel number 5 o'clock somewhere. We're going to have a Chanel beauty educator teach us how to do our makeup. So I think a lot of us have gone so long without doing that. These past 7 months, we might have forgotten how, and we'll get all dolled up and then have a happy hour together. Just, creating some time for ourselves to connect and, like you said, be that watering hole where ideas come together, right? When we come together, we think of great things to do to benefit the channel. So excited for that on October 19th if you're here in the Texas region.
That's great. Good commercial for that. So I know you know that there are millions and millions of people watching this right now, and that I always close the show with something personal, but not too personal. Why don't you tell the viewers a little known fact about yourself?
Well, it's a little known fact because I talk about it all the time, but I'm a Texas A&M master gardener. So I took a liking to gardening when I bought my first house, and it has gotten out of control. So today I have over 50 species of fruit trees, fruit shrubs, all your vegetables and herbs. And I live in Dallas proper, just 10 minutes from downtown Dallas. So it's a hoot that I have all this going on in my city, little plot of land here in the city. So it's my biggest
Well,
passion.
it must be a pretty big plot of land to have 50 different fruit trees. It's got to be bigger than my backyard.
It is called efficient gardening.
Wow.
Using up every square foot.
I want to see a picture of that.
I will share pictures.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I want to thank you so much for being, I know you're real busy, Morgan. Thank you for taking some time on your birthday to share on the Top Gun Show. I appreciate you being a guest.
Thank you so much for having me, Steve.
And thanks for watching, everybody.